Welcome to the Stratford End, everyone. Here we are, Manchester United news, the latest news for you. But of course, we are live today, which is a bit of a change. And it is something that I'm trying out, something that I'm testing. So I do apologize for the video quality and perhaps if there is a problem of the sound quality. But we are here, and as you know, we have to try. We have to continue trying new things. We have to move forward. We have to always innovate and renovate at times. And that is what we are trying to do. That is what I am trying to do. But here we are. And the reason why I decided to go live is simply because there's so much to speak about. It cannot be said in a short video. So I had to just broaden the times, broaden the time span and also the time frame. But here we are, as I said. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Definitely drop a like as well on the video. It definitely does help the channel out. And I do and am thankful for those who have done so already. But let's get into it. So, as we already know, yesterday, first of all, I want to speak about Terrell Malacia. Now, we know that yesterday it was said that he was supposed to have his official confirmation as a Manchester United player, but there have been a few, shall I say, hiccups in his particular transfer. An update on Frankie de Jong is also given to us by Laurie Whitwell, who's very, very close to the club in everything that the club deals with. Also, furthermore, a bit of Ronaldo news and more concrete, shall I say, because yesterday we were quite in the dark, as I say in today's thumbnail, that we were not sure exactly what is going on with Cristiano Ronaldo. But here we are right now trying to understand exactly what is going on. And it seems a lot like not just us as fans, but even the club is in the dark with regards to what is going on with Cristiano Ronaldo. But let us get into the news. So, first of all, James Robson has come out and has said that United are in the process of drawing up Eriksen's 3-year contract, and Malacia's deal will be confirmed once his visa is sorted out. So, quite simple, quite straightforward. You know, we know that Christian Eriksen has agreed verbally to join Manchester United. We know that David Ornstein said that it is a 3-year contract that he will be accepting. So it is being drawn up, and it wouldn't be long before we actually see Christian Eriksen being presented as a Manchester United player. As I said in the previous video, I did say that Ten Hag wants at least Frankie de Jong, perhaps, maybe, maybe not. Christian Eriksen, Terrell Malacia, and Lisandro Martinez, all exactly on the tour when we do leave on Friday. However, the Frankie de Jong update might be a bit of a, shall I say, a depressing one, but we have to be realistic. It is the biggest deal of our transfer window, and the time that it's taking is quite long. And trust me, if we don't get this deal done, the club would look like a joke. We are already a joke to many, many supporters. But here, right here, we simply have to take it with a pinch of salt. What Barca's president said. He basically was trying to be professional, but kind of embarrassed himself in a sense. I mean, you cannot go and say that you want to keep hold of Frankie de Jong, but for 2 months you've been negotiating his sale and you even agreed a fee with Manchester United. So he embarrassed himself when he did that. And here we are right now trying to fully understand exactly what is going on with that particular transfer. Moving along, Lisandro Martinez, who I just mentioned, it is quite clear that Erik Ten Hag is pushing to have him at Manchester United and wants him to be signed before we leave for our preseason tour on Friday. Now, of course, we know that Klaas-Jan Huntelaar was over the weekend in Manchester United's London offices to sort the deal out, close the deal, as they say. But we know that we are close to agreeing a fee with Ajax for Lisandro Martinez. And many people are saying that Martinez is going to be a squad player. Why would he be a squad player when he has started for Erik Ten Hag 3 years in a row at centre back? Erik Ten Hag trusts him probably just as much as he trusts Frankie de Jong and Donny van de Beek. Why would he put him on the bench? Why would he not want Lisandro Martinez to work hard, to push and start for Manchester United? Think about it. Martinez as a left-footed centre back and Rafael Varane on the right-hand side, of course, as a right-footed centre back. It looks like a quality defensive pairing. And if you add Luke Shaw forward slash Terrell Malacia, and of course on the other side, maybe we could be getting a Denzel Dumfries, who is another target for Ten Hag. He did say he wants 6 signings, and so far we are getting Terrell Malacia, Christian Eriksen, which is 2, Martinez would be 3, of course Frankie de Jong 4, Anthony being another signing who we can probably say we almost forgot about him, because if you think about it, he's a player that wants to come to United. Eric Ten Hag wants him at Manchester United. Manchester United wants to sign Anthony, but it's gone quiet because of the Frankie de Jong thing, because of the here we goes of Terrell Malacia and Christian Eriksen. Lisandro Martinez, perhaps because we are more focused on him, Anthony has gone quiet. But yet we have to understand that Anthony is injured and Ajax has spiked up his transfer fee. Whether that was to scare us off, I don't think so. I did say in the previous video, if you haven't seen it, go and check it out. Drop a like as well, please. It does help the channel out. Also, subscribe to the channel. We are here live after a very, very long time. And as I did say, we are trying new things. We are trying to expand our bandwidth and we want to also have a bigger community. And that is why we have chosen to go live today. That's why I have chosen to go live. So, as I said, we do need to be patient with regards to the signings. It is really, really meticulous and shrewd how Manchester United are going about their transfer business in this window. But it seems to be that it is getting done. They are just really, really slow. It seems as if there's no particular strategy. It doesn't seem like there is a plan. It just looks like they are taking as it comes and moving along and trying to sort out things as far as they can. But nevertheless, we know that Lisandro Martinez does want to come to Manchester United. And to make it even better, Laurie Whitwell has come out and has said that Lisandro Martinez again reiterated his desire to leave Ajax during a meeting on Monday, yesterday. And Manchester United ideally want to wrap up the move before going on tour. So, as I said, Laurie Whitwell is quite close to the club, and he definitely does give concrete news. Sometimes he can bring a bit out negative news. He's part of the clique that is very, very good at posting and spreading negative news and leaks from the dressing room, but is unable to speak on the crap and the nonsense that the Glazers are doing at the club. So, how do we actually understand what he is saying as credible? But he's close to the club. We know that he is close to the club, so we definitely have to take it and understand that Laurie Whitwell does give us positive and negative news on Manchester United. But we take it, we understand it, and we have to try and make sense of it. Because, in all fairness, in all honesty, this is the type of news we will be getting on a continuous basis as long as the people inside our club continue to leak negative things about the club. But as I did say with regards to Cristiano Ronaldo, the club is in the dark with regards to his return. On Twitter earlier this morning, I saw um, Didier Drogba posting a picture of himself and Ronaldo on Instagram. And it kind of brings more evidence to the factor that, yes, what Cristiano Ronaldo is going through his family is genuine. Even Bruno Fernandes in an interview said that he can't wait to welcome back Ronaldo on day 4. Could he be coming back tomorrow to training? We don't know. The club doesn't even know. So us in ourselves are left in the dark. The club is left in the dark. Will he return? Will he not return? Of course, we know that him not being at the club, not being at training for the start of his preseason is simply got nothing to do with the fact that he wants to leave. As I've said, it's a personal issue, a family issue. Hopefully, not his family. I mean, we don't want anything bad to happen to Cristiano Ronaldo, considering he did lose a child just a couple of months back. But we have to be patient and we have to respect Ronaldo, regardless of what he is going through, because he has earned that respect. And we have to provide him with that respect. And as I said in the previous video, if he chooses to leave Manchester United, then definitely we have to respect his decision as well. He is a winner with a winning mentality and wants to be part of a winning team. And if that team is not Manchester United, true respect to him. Of course, I do also agree with Gary Neville, who came out and said that if Ronaldo does leave, it has to be a quick and decisive decision. It cannot be a saga and allow any focus to be taken away from Erik ten Hag's first season and his first take at rejuvenating, revolutionizing Manchester United. I spoke to other Manchester United supporters with regards to this, and like myself, we have no bad blood towards Ronaldo. We are not feeling like he let us down. I feel that 100% he's done his job. He scored goals. He saved us on countless times, put us through in the Champions League to the knockout stages, hat tricks, beautiful last minute goals. He did what he was supposed to do. And had we had a better team, had the team actually tried to play, then perhaps we probably would have been in a better position. We probably would have gotten Champions League football. But of course, we are in the position we are because of the way the players treated the club, because the way they treated Ralph Ragnick, the way they treated us as fans. But it is what it is. We have to look forward and we have to prepare for life without Ronaldo because that kind of looks the way it seems to be. But let me give you the report from Laurie Whitwell himself. And he said Manchester United are in the dark over when Cristiano Ronaldo will return to training. While United insists they are sensitive to the genuine personal issues that have required Ronaldo to stay in Lisbon, there is no set date in place for his return. So, in itself, we are not sure when he will return. As I said, Bruno Fernandes did say that he could potentially return on day 4, a cryptic message that we now understand. But if he does not return this week, if he doesn't go with on the preseason tour, we could probably then consider that he's gone, that he probably does want to leave. That in itself is sad, but we also, as I said, have to respect him for the decision that he wants to make. He wants to win. He wants to compete at the highest level, winning trophies. And if he sees his future elsewhere in a team that can be competing, so be it. We can definitely look at it as a blessing in disguise for the future because Erik ten Hag is here to revolutionize Manchester United. And yes, that is starting with young signings coming in, the likes of Terrell Malacia. Lisandro Martinez is only 24 and can be a Manchester United centre back for 10 years, and he still can be a quality player for us. There are other signings like Anthony, who is also young and coming in. Frankie de Jong in his prime at 25, with lots to give, towards the team and Manchester United. Even himself, Christian Eriksen, at the age of 30. For 3 years, we will be seeing a quality player in midfield. And if you have the option of him or Bruno Fernandes, wow, just wow. Look at that. Two creative class options. They can easily win the game for you with a goal or an assist. And that is why Erik ten Hag is bringing in these types of players to make the first team competitive, to make the first team compete with one another at the highest level, pushing each other to constantly succeed, to constantly do well. But in itself, I want to also, just again, reiterate, subscribe to the channel. Our goal is 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Furthermore, Laurie Whitwell did also come out saying that Manchester United players are following the developments on Ronaldo, but conversation is mainly on other topics such as the intensity of Ten Hag's sessions. Several are said to be relishing a manager being central to coaching. His demands are high but welcomed. I guess we knew that Ten Hag was going to be a coach. We knew that Ten Hag was going to come in and definitely show his class as a coach and a manager. And with the players relishing this opportunity, we will see improvements in certain players, definitely. If you see a better Rashford compared to last season, full credit to Erik ten Hag. Definitely Sancho will be excelling. Bruno, of course, Ronaldo stays, he probably scores more goals. Of course, our midfielders, perhaps Fred becomes an even better player. I'm not too sure what more he can do with McTominay, to be honest. I think McTominay has reached his ceiling as a player. If McTominay does well this season, again, full credit to Ten Hag. But hearing that the players are relishing his coaching and what he is bringing to the team shows a positive state towards our future as a team, as a club. But in the background, we are so slow. We are not able to, shall I say, eclipse this on the background state of the club. But Ten Hag is getting the players that he wants, and it seems as if he is getting the maximum effort from the players in training. We'll definitely have to see how they act when the games start coming along, and not just the preseason friendlies. No, I'm talking about the actual competitive games from the Premier League, etc. Moving along now, quite funny really. Paulo Dybala is a free agent, and it has been reported by the Sport Witness that Manchester United and Arsenal are attentive to the situation of Paulo Dybala. United approaching Dybala, however, will depend on Cristiano Ronaldo's situation. I, for one, do not want Paulo Dybala at Manchester United, mainly because I think he is a Pogba-like player in terms of his attitude. I think he wants to be the main man in the team. I think he wants to, you know, continually have the limelight and things. And if things don't go his way, I think he complains. I think he, goes into a little bit of a baby mode. But he is quality. You cannot deny that. He's played with Ronaldo. Perhaps that would have been an attraction. But as he said himself, there is no way we will get Ronaldo and Dybala at the club at the same time. Only if Ronaldo leaves, then we will be getting Paulo Dybala. So a bit of a crazy one there, but let's just see what happens on that one. I don't want to put too much attention on that. I think that is just out there to make Paulo Dybala perhaps score a contract with another club. I don't think he even wants to come to England. I think he was agreeing personal terms with Inter Milan at a stage. So yeah, just take that with a pinch of salt. Now for an update on Frankie de Jong, and again, as I said, it could be depressing, it could be okay, but Frankie de Jong, how much more we're going to talk about him, but we have to. This is a Manchester United channel, and we speak about everything with regards to Manchester United. So, Laurie Whitwell once again has come out and said that the pursuit of Frankie de Jong is a little further off than possible for completion. It is not thought that an agreement will be reached in time for takeoff on Friday, but he could join up later if a breakthrough occurs. So, in itself, if he doesn't arrive before Friday as a Manchester United player, then definitely he can, join up with the team when we are in Thailand or Australia. However, I think that would be a disappointment to Eddie Ten Hag. I think that would be the Glazers and the board, Richard Arnold, John Murtagh, them all failing our manager yet again as they have previous managers. Now, of course, Richard Arnold cannot be blamed for previous managers' failings, but he was working under Ed Woodward. He was there, sorry, and he was seeing what is happening at the club. If Frankie de Jong does not come in before we leave on tour, it is a failure in my book. I think we can definitely do better. I think we should have had Frankie de Jong by now, but we don't. And again, we have to see what happens. I don't think we'll be hearing anything today, but maybe tomorrow. But like I said, we're leaving on Friday to Thailand. We have to be and having our players ready by then. We probably won't. If we get Christian Eriksen and Terrell Malaysia, completely done, they probably will go with yes, I'm sure. But Lissandro Martinez needs to be done as well. Ten Hag wants that, and Frankie de Jong. So a very, very interesting week, a busy week for Manchester United. But you'll find the news here on the Straight Fit In with me, Sashin Johnson. Guys, thank you for joining me on this live. I truly, truly appreciate it. Also, drop a like on the video. And of course, subscribe to the channel. Our goal is 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. That is it, me, Sashin Johnson from the Straight Fit In. Till we speak again soon, Red Devils. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful day further.